Hey guys, I'm Colwen back with another random action figure video. Today I've got an expensive but like really nice and let's get into it. This is D-Art's Megaman X Vial made by Bandai. This was a Japanese import, so we can see on the front here we have this clear plastic going on here with the Megaman X logo across it. We got Vial inside there. We got his accessories all over here. Got some artwork. That's actually a picture of the figure itself. Over here, we've got a nice diagram style picture of the figure. Vial, the name, legally stuff on the bottom. Got Vial back here, a lot of moon speak going on. He's got two cannons. He's got a cannon leg. He's got alcohol. He's got booze. He's got booze. We all need booze. Not only do I have them in the box, but I've also still got the original mailer. Let me go ahead and get them out, and we'll check them out. Alright, so I've got D-Art Vial out of the box here, and I hope you can already see, like, he looks really nice. Mine has stayed in really good condition, but you do need to be careful about the ball joints and the pegs and the whatnot. They are kind of sensitive, kind of tight. So he's got this cool, interesting looking Boba Fett style helmet. It's kind of lanky with weird proportions, but he was a Maverick hunter dude. He's a robot, so he gets to have kind of weird proportions. Let me bring in Film Noir Spider-Man. I've got Scourge. We've got Hubcap. I've got Soda Can. So yeah, this guy is about the size of a soda can, but he comes with a lot more accessories than just being full of liquid. What are those accessories? Well, let's go ahead and move them back here. So he's got the one gun here that's already mounted, and he's got the chain of ammunition. He's got the blast effect. He's got an extra shoulder gun here that I can take this little base piece here, come around to the back here, and we can peg that in there. Now the chain belt fade can only go to one side, and I don't think you're meant to actually display them with both guns, but it is a cool thing that can be done. Continuing on with the accessories, he comes with the two slightly open grippy hands. He comes with a couple of fists. And he comes with a hand specifically for holding this. And we will get into this later. I'm going to put that off to the side for right now. But we're done talking about the hands. He comes with the two little blue peg pieces. Now, he comes with this weird setup here. Do I already have the leg set up for it? Okay, so I figured it out. So he's got two legs here. He's got the long one that he normally uses, and then this slightly shorter one, because there is a scene in the video game where it's actually not a scene in particular, it is a actual running thing when you fight him, that he will jump in the air. His leg is going to fight me and not want to work properly. Come on, man. What's going on here? Give me a second. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but there's a certain way to peg it in there, and then you peg this onto here, and it has this piece with a little glowing part in there, and then you can also take this extra piece right here, and we can peg this thing in there. And give me a second. This is how he did his attacks in the video game. He would jump up in the air, his leg would transform into a big old cannon, and he would blast. That was his vertical jump attack. It's incredible that they incorporated it in. And if you're lazy, yes, you can take the leg and peg it back onto the arm, onto the upper leg, and just leave that off to the side. But you are meant to use the shorter leg to get a better effect. And I did change out the hand, and I have him holding the alcohol hand. There is a single page in a comic in which they have Vile here sitting at the bar drinking whiskey on the rocks, and you can see actually how much shorter the other leg is. I will fix that before I put him back in the box. Has a little cup with ice and brown liquid to be brandy, which is really, really cool. So I have him a little bit shorter than he normally is. I don't need to bring in Film Noir Spider-Man. We already brought him in. We actually got to bring in Scourge. And we got to bring in, not him. We already brought him in. Hubcap. There we go. Extra accessories. Somehow I ended up with 2 of the little whiskey glasses, which is absolutely awesome. I have a glowy part for the leg gun. I have 3 glowy parts, the one in there, and then extras. And I have the 2 ports to use. I got a bunch of good stuff here. I got that little ring thing there. So this is where I get to the end of the video and I tell you guys how much this thing costs. So I got things back in like 2010, 2012 from the ToysRUs.com website. Damn, I missed that store. They got hosed bad. They treated TRS bad. They treated our childhood really rotten, man. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Articulation. He's got this cool Tampograph logo up on the head. He's got ball-jointed neck right there at the base. He's got more shiny bits. He's got, I think the neck can turn 360, but it's kind of hard to get at. Be real careful with these shoulders. They will pop off really easily, and they're a pain in the butt to get back on. I don't want to lose that. Those things are worth money. In order to get the shoulder plate back on, you got to line up a tab inside the shoulder plate and get these little bumps on either end to line up in the shoulder. So, yeah, be careful. We got a ball joint in there with kind of a butterfly joint. We got an up and down. It is made to go higher, but if you go much higher, it'll pop that shoulder plate off. So, be aware of that. Nice shiny purple all over here and the nice off-white ivory color. I want to say, yeah, there is a shoulder swivel here, but for some reason on my copy, the right arm, yeah, I'm not going to force it. It doesn't want to move. Really nice elbow bend. I think there's another joint up further inside the arm. He's got a double ball joint. He's got a ball in the wrist and a ball in the arm, in the hand, and they'll swivel and turn together. He's got a nice upper torso swivel. It's connected together, but I don't think there's anything actually directly in the waist itself. He's got these ball jointed hips with a thigh swivel that's actually kind of hard to get to work right. He's got a very nice double jointed knee. And the feet are big and chunky, and be careful if you pop out that ball peg up in there, because it will be a pain in the butt to get back in. So yeah, be careful of that. But dude, this guy was like $50 back in the day. I love how they did his feet. There's no peg holes, but they got more of the shiny bits, and he did have rocket feet, so he could jump up and fly around. He in the game was a pain in the butt to fight. Oh my god. Mini near broken controller to this guy. And his chain back here is all articulated. And what's funny about the chain is that guns don't load that way. The bullet or the shell has to go along the length of the barrel, or somehow get lined up with the barrel. So I don't know how he's firing that stuff off, unless it's outright just energy charges off of his own internal power core, which that'd be kind of brutal. $50 back in the day, in like 2010, 2012. And if I might be like 2014 even, but he's still going on now a 10-year-old plus figure, and for the time, he was incredibly worth the money at $50. Nowadays, loose, you're looking at maybe $80, and in the box, $100 to $120, because he is absolutely out of print. Should you get one? If you're a real big Megaman fan, hopefully you already got one. I could not justify buying another one of these nowadays. I am glad I got them when I did, but if I wanted to buy one now and I saw that it was $120, if I was making a lot more money, yeah. But I wouldn't buy it at $120. I'm not that big enough of a Mega Man fan. But if you are, then yeah, maybe you should go buy one at $120. If you're a big Mega Man fan, you would really enjoy this figure, because I know a lot of people really like D-Art's Vile. But as a passing, like, Mega Man is cool, I like the way the figure looks, I'm glad I got him for $50. And I wouldn't be willing to pay more personally than like $80 in the box. But yeah, $120 for this guy. Oh my goodness. I'm Colwen, D-Art's Vile. Great figure. Not for general consumption, because he is kind of a niche character and he's expensive AF right now. But like, if you're a fan of the character, you're a fan of Mega Man, I'd say go out, spend the money on him. Enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.